What's up, Raptors fans? Welcome to the Warriors Report. The Raptors win again. They won against the 76ers today, 110-103. We are now on a 4-game winning streak, and we are also above 500 for the first time this entire season, which is huge. I want to talk about Chris Boucher, who had an absolute monster game today, and he carried us at times offensively. But before I get into the details of the game and talk about Chris Boucher, if you could give this video a thumbs up, it helps reach a broader YouTube audience when you do that. And if you could subscribe to this channel, it really helps this channel grow. You get a lot of Raptors content on here, including post-game analysis, Raptors rumors, Raptors trade scenarios, as well as Raptors latest news. So let's get right into it. Chris Boucher had an absolute huge game for us. Third quarter, late in the third quarter, we were really struggling to score anything, and Chris Boucher hits a three-pointer. Another possession, Chris Boucher hits another three-pointer. He comes back, he hits about 3 straight three-pointers, and it really helps us because at that time we were down about 5-6 points to the 76ers, and it looked like we were really kind of struggling at times to produce anything offensively, and we really needed his scoring. So he does that, and then also he continues that into the fourth quarter as well. He gets an offensive rebound and a putback, and he has one huge block on Joel Embiid on the defensive end as well. So he had a big game for us, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 3 blocks, and he made 5 three-pointers, which was huge for us. Four of those three-pointers actually came in the third and fourth quarter. So he was big down the stretch for us. He really helped us, and he played a really big part of us coming back in the game and ultimately helped us win against the 76ers. I want to talk about Fred VanVleet as well, who had a big game himself. 23 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, and he also made 5 three-pointers as well. So first quarter, we're really struggling to score. The 76ers go on a big first quarter run, and we're not really scoring much. And Pascal's dribbling the ball. He loses the ball. There's about 1 second left on the shot clock. Fred VanVleet gets the ball a little bit further away from the three-point line, and he turns around and just chucks it up, and he banks that shot. And after that, he hit about 2 or 3 straight three-pointers. He drives to the basket, gets a foul called, and hits those free throws as well. So he comes up huge for us in that first quarter, and just overall solid game from him. I thought he did a good job overall. Pascal Siakam as well. So Pascal in that first quarter, when we were really struggling, seemed like he was the only one kind of hitting shots. It seemed like everyone was taking turns taking shots, but no one was hitting anything early in that first quarter. And we did a good job of coming back. Pascal was a big part of that, and Fred VanVleet as well. I do want to talk about some other players as well. So Norman Powell, who's been really good for us, struggled a bit today. He was 3 from 11 from the field. And Terrence Davis actually got a lot of his minutes in the third quarter and fourth quarter as well. We did see Norman Powell late in this game, but for majority of the fourth quarter, we saw Terrence Davis playing. Terrence Davis, I thought, had a decent game. He got you 8 points, and I thought he did a good job overall. There's just one particular play, I think it was in the third or fourth quarter, where the Raptors are swinging the ball from the three-point line. He gets the ball, and he drives to the basket and has a nice dunk there. So I thought he did a solid job. He was playing smart today, no boneheaded plays, and he did a solid job. I do want to talk about some other guys as well. OG Anunoby, he had a few plays today where he was trying to dribble the ball, do a bit too much, and he turned it over, double dribbled. He did have a nice game as well, though. He's still coming back from injuries. He didn't play as many minutes as normal. He missed last game, so he was back today. 10 points, 6 rebounds. I thought he did a good job. He had a few moves in the fourth quarter where he just powered his way to the rim and just forces his basket in, and those were really nice. His defense is obviously big as well. So starting the game, we did go small ball lineup with Chris Boucher at the 5, and Baines came off the bench. I thought Baines had a decent game. He looked a lot better defensively in that fourth quarter. He was staying down. He was playing strong. Baines ended the game with 8 points, 5 rebounds. I thought he did a decent job on Joel Embiid. I think our entire team actually did a really good job of double teaming Joel Embiid, forcing him to pass the ball. Joel Embiid, we held Joel Embiid from the field. He only shot 6 for 20, but he still ended up with 25 points and 17 rebounds because the rest were definitely helping the 76ers a lot. So Joel Embiid and both Ben Simmons took 14 free throws each, and I felt like that was just absurd, especially late in that fourth quarter. We were up about 8-9 points, and it seemed like every time Joel Embiid got in the paint, there was a foul called. He got a back-to-back foul called on the Raptors, and got 4 free throws there. So I felt like the whistles was a little bit crazy today. It has been all season long, but Like when you look at the free throw numbers, 76ers shot 35 free throws compared to Raptors 18. And the Raptors wouldn't have even had 18 if it wasn't for the 76ers intentionally fouling late in that game. So for whatever reason, Raptors just don't get those calls from the referees. Even when you look at last time we played the 76ers, the Raptors only shot 14 free throws the entire game, and the 76ers shot 33 free throws. Now, I understand Joel Embiid is a big body in that paint and he'll draw fouls, but that's absolutely absurd that 76ers get so many calls. But I thought overall we did a solid job defensively. We held the 76ers to 38% from the field. Anytime you do that, you know you're going to win the game, and we did that. There are a few times when we really struggled offensively. We get those periods. Luckily, Chris Boucher was able to kind of help us get back into this game. We were down about 5-6 points, as I mentioned earlier, and he got those baskets. Last game, it was Terrence Davis helping us come back. So this is 2 straight games where we were down entering that fourth quarter, and we were something like 1 of 11, 1 of 12 before that Minnesota game, and then we won last game being down as well as today's game. So I don't want to play the game that way, but it's good to see the Raptors winning when they haven't been doing certain things like coming back in that fourth quarter and winning. They've been doing that the last couple games, so it's good to see that. Just a solid defensive effort overall. I thought we did a great job. Everyone was playing well, except for Norman Powell. He had a little bit of an off game, but I thought everyone played really, really well. We also held Tobias Harris, one of their main scorers, to 6 from 17 from the field. Just a good game overall. I thought Nick Nurse had a really good game plan, so I liked what I saw from everyone. Pascal, Fred VanVleet really carried us offensively. Chris Boucher had a really solid game as well. So we do have another game coming up versus the 76ers. It's a two-set game, back-to-back where we play the same team. So we have them again. We get 1 day rest, and then we're back at it against the 76ers. I thought we did a great job overall, just defensively as well as offensively. Obviously, besides that few minutes we struggled there offensively, I thought we had a good game overall. We're now on a 4-game winning streak, and we are 500. We are above 500 for the first time this entire season, and it's good to see that, especially the way the Raptors started the season. You heard all sorts of talks about tanking and all that other talk as well, but it's good to see the Raptors getting back to playing their style of play as well. So it's nice to see that. And I believe with Boston Celtics losing today, I think we are 5th in the standings in the East, and this was a really big game for us. As we know, we really struggled last time against the 76ers, and we played a lot better today. And Kyle Lowry, who you see here shooting that three-pointer, was out again due to injury, and we win another one without Kyle Lowry. So we do need him back, though. But the Raptors are definitely playing very well, and they got this huge win against the 76ers. Let's hope they get another win against the 76ers again. They've been on a roll lately, so if you stuck with me to this long in this video, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will be ending the video off here, so thank you once again. Until next time.